everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of Skyblock. As you can see, I currently have 51 levels, and honestly that really did not take a very long time to achieve because of just how insanely effective this hostile mob drop trap farm is. We made it in the last episode. There was literally only one layer of spawn platforms, and it's just unbelievable. Like, this is going to be more resources than we are ever going to need. Like, honestly, look at all of the resources we have going on now. We really aren't doing bad, eh, folks? Since the last episode, I've also gone ahead and created a couple more animal pens. We have ourselves a bunch of pigs here. We have a singular cow. If we can get ourselves a second cow to spawn over at the grass island over there, then, of course, we'll have ourselves a breeding pair. Until that happens, we need to figure out something to do for today's episode. So, here's what I'm thinking. When we go onto our video settings, you can see that the render distance is only on 8 chunks, and that's to give us a slightly sort of more authentic Skyblock experience. You know, you're just a singular entity on a Skyblock, and you're tasked with making a giant empire from near nothing. However, if I was to go ahead and crank up the render distance, oh my goodness me, does the story change. Check out everything we have around our Skyblock. There are so many things to explore. Geodes, other islands with other types of wood. We even have shipwrecks, which for some reason in Skyblock spawn at the very, very bottom of the world. We have jungle temples, we have abandoned portal frames, we even have an ocean monument. How nuts is that? So I think for today's episode, we should go ahead and explore one of these structures. Which one should we go for, though? I'm thinking one that maybe has some loot. So, maybe the jungle temple? Maybe we can get our very first armor trim of this series from the jungle temple. I'm pretty sure that they can spawn in jungle temples. It's just a matter of getting over there and seeing what's what. So then, my friends, to make our way over to the jungle temple, we of course need ourselves a whopping great top-up of cobblestone. So let's go ahead and make a bit of a start on some cobblestone mining. And actually, while we do so, it gives me an opportunity to just say a massive thank you for all of your incredible support throughout this series. I very, very much do appreciate it, my friends. Of course, if you do want to continue supporting these episodes and this series, please do be sure to continue dropping likes on these videos. Hit the subscribe button if you're new around here and you don't want to miss out on my future content. And of course, if you do want to go one further with your support, consider checking out pythongb.com/PC if you're in the market for a brand new gaming PC. Here's your hashtag cobble thoughts for today's episode. Jungle temples are actually a good source of string, right? We get ourselves enough string, we can make ourselves the 3 bits of wool necessary for a bed. Oh, that would be so boss. You can also get pistons and certain other redstone resources and redstone dust itself from jungle temples as well, of course. So there's going to be more useful stuff from the jungle temple than initially meets the eye. I think I may know why there's no animals spawning over at the grass platform over there. I think it's perfectly possible that we've actually hit the animal mob cap around here. So to test this theory, I'm actually going to go ahead and kill a couple of pigs, so we've only got 2 remaining. And I'm also going to go ahead and chop up some chickens until there's only 2 left. So yeah, technically now we only have 5 animals. Now, I'm hoping we might get some animals to spawn over on the grass platform. The Minecraft wiki seems to suggest there is a creature mob cap of 10. So if there's only 5 creatures being defined as, you know, animals, you know, cows, pigs, chickens and such, if all of what I'm saying is correct, then yeah, we should be able to have passive mobs spawn on the grass platform once again. So, I guess while we're waiting, let's go ahead and get back to some cobble mining. Ah, nice. Check it out, my friends. I now have a full set of mixed armor. Nice! Your boy is feeling nice and protected now. I feel like I should mention that I am in no way an expert when it comes to sort of the inner Minecraft mechanics, especially when it comes to the mob cap. I'm just going by what I'm reading, so if you folks have any further knowledge regarding the mob cap, do let me know. But yeah, let's just go ahead and check on things. Do we have any animals over here? No still. So then, when it comes to the other structures and islands on this map, they are roughly at sea level, so Y64, so it means we're going to be needing ourselves roughly a couple of stacks of ladders to get ourselves up to that point. So let's just keep this thing going. Are we going to get 2 stacks? Just under. Okay, so actually, that was the last of my wood. Well, now, I'm going to have to do Operation Forest this place up again, aren't I? Hey, look at that, my friends. We do indeed have a few passive mobs over here. Unfortunately, they are all chickens, so I'm not really too fussed about, you know, keeping them around. However, I do very much appreciate the additional food provided by the chickens. Ah, nice! We have a sheep! Okay, very good. Do we have any wheat by any chance? Yes, I do. What I don't have is enough resources to make another pen, though. Oh, wait. I just realised something. I have bone meal. What am I on about? We can force grow everything to our heart's content. No longer will we have to wait for trees to grow, or in fact, anything to grow. Oh, turns out I had some ladders in my chest here, so that's quite handy dandy, isn't it? So there we are with another fence gate. Do we have enough fences and stuffs in general to actually do this thing? I'm thinking we put our little sheep pen, for now anyway, just sort of here. So then, ladies and gentlemen, sheep number 1. Come on then, sheep, get your little booty in here. Wait, hey. Yeah, that's right. Get yourself. What is wrong with this guy? I guess I'm doing this your fashion way then. I'm gonna have to push you in, aren't I? There we go. Oh! There's a wolf! It's actually killed a sheep that spawned in. We could have had a second sheep had it not been for this wolf. But, you know, when you got a wolf and you got an infinite load of bones, how can you not want to do this? I have a doggy friend on Skyblock. Yeah, this is a nice little location for my doggo. I can enjoy looking at him while mining up this cobblestone at the same time. Yeah, I like that. Alrighty, my friends, I think we're just about ready to embark on our journey, and I feel like what might be a good idea is if we were to make ourselves a whole ton more slabs. That way, we can travel further, make our resources last a little bit longer, and also by using bottom half slabs for sort of the main pathway, it means we'll never have hostile mobs spawn on our eventual bridges. Oh my goodness me, look at the amount of dudes here now. More chickens, more wolfies. Do we want to have 2 wolves? My only fear is they may be contributing towards filling up the passive mob cap, and I don't particularly want that to be the case. Go on, buddy, time to go flying. Enjoy. Who wouldn't want to fly? I'd love to fly. In fact, if I was to ever pick a real-life superpower to have, it would be the power of flight. So actually, I very much envy those wolves who took flight there. Alright, incredibly, we have 2 further sheep who have spawned in. So let's get you 2 in your pen. And then we just have to wait for a cow to spawn in, I guess. Oh, that one lost interest. There we are, 2 sheep. Fantastic. And here's the best thing. We have ourselves a tiny supply of iron, so why don't we go ahead, shear this guy. Wow, 2 bits of wool. That's actually all I needed. Thank you there, buddy. Because our doggy here had slain a sheep earlier, it actually now means we have ourselves 3 bits of wool. We can now make a bed. Ah, dude, I am so chuffed to bits. We can now finally sleep the night away. Oh. Okay, never mind. Here we are! Just had to place the bed a couple more blocks away from the central spawn area of mob killingness. So there we are! We've actually just slept the night away for the first time in our Skyblock series. I am very happy. Go on, Minecraft, I dare you! Spawn a cow for me! That is the last animal I need! Literally the last one! So then, now, my friends, now the time has come. Bridging over the void for quite a while. This is totally not going to be unnerving at all now, is it? Imagine how much quicker this whole process would be if I had access to the Swift Sneak enchant. That really would be quite nice, eh, folks? Unfortunately, you can only get Swift Sneak as part of Ancient Cities, but the good news is we can indeed get Ancient Cities spawn on Skyblock as part of the Skyblock Infinite data pack. Just a case of us getting lucky, or unlucky, depending on your viewpoint of Ancient Cities. It depends on us getting lucky enough to find one, I guess. Alright, I think we're nicely lined up with the Jungle Temple, so now it's time to turn a corner. I think I've just remembered something else, my friends. Are Jungle Temples also a source of vines? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they are. So if I was to actually go grab my shears, then I can use them to pick up some vines. By doing that, we can have ourselves access to a whole new roost of blocks. Mossy stone bricks, mossy cobblestone, and all of the slabs and stairs that come with all of that. Can you see it, my friends? Can you see it? On the right-hand side over there, I'm pretty sure that is actually a trial chamber dungeon. Oh, dude, it would actually be so fun to try and take one of those down. I mean, it looks to be completely enclosed, so as soon as we get in there, we shouldn't really have to worry all too much about, you know, falling into the void and losing all of our stuff. So long as we don't have a bunch of explosions and stupid stuff happening there, it should be relatively safe, I guess. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Let's do this thing. We're going to go up a couple blocks at a time and then place some ladders and rinse and repeat. Oh, my goodness me. I've just realized something, my friends. There is about to be 50 million mobs in that jungle temple, isn't there? Because of the restricted amount of mob spawning space there is in there, the mobs that do spawn in there will spawn in their multitudes. Bottom line is, this is probably going to be the most manic jungle temple I ever try to take on. It's just crazy to think about, isn't it? Normally, jungle temples are just an absolute pushover. You just break your way through and get yourself all of the goodies that way. All right, the good news is everything I've got on my person right now, it's all renewable in one way or another. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, the shears, it would kind of suck to lose them, considering, you know, our source of iron is extremely very slow. It relies on RNG and us getting lucky enough to get iron ingots from zombies, of course. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still renewable. Even losing 55 levels, not even that would be too much of a heartache, because we have a ridiculously efficient mob farm. Oh my gosh, can you hear all those dudes in there? Oh, oh no. Okay, wait, what's going on here? Is this going to be the jump of death? Oh no, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh, no, he's gone bye-byes. You son of a gun. How the devil are we actually gonna raid this thing? Like, in all seriousness? Wait, I think I might have an idea. Bow with arrows. We have loads of bows. We have loads of arrows. Unbreaking, power 1, but it's got limited durability. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go for a normal bow. And here we are with a bunch of arrows. Alright, I think we're ready to try this thing. Wait a minute, I just had another idea. Wait. 1 iron ingot plus 6 bits of wood. I think you know where I'm going with this. A shield. Why didn't I think of that before? Let's have ourselves a bit of a snooze, and then we're going to get ourselves back up there. We're going to see what's what. Interestingly, there are no entities in the jungle temple now. Is it actually possible that sunlight is enough to actually light up the entire jungle temple and even the underground section? Oh no, hang on. There are a couple of dudes in there that have just spawned in. Okay. Presumably, they're down at the bottom section now. Yep, I can hear a zombie. Alright, so we're going to put a torch down there to represent the sort of ladder location. And now we're going to get ourselves in here. Hello there, buddy. Alright, time to start slapping some dudes around. Go on, get out of here, son. Hey, I was right as well, by the way. We do indeed. Ah! What the? Oh, don't worry. Someone else is doing that, I think. Oh, I just had a little bit of a freak out there for a second. Right, where is he? Ah, there you are. Come on then. Get slapped around. Get out of here. String, tripwire hooks, and somewhere behind all of this cobble is a whole bunch of redstone as well. And look at that. I just picked up a bunch of arrows. We now have a dispenser as well. We've got a little bit more string just here. And another dispenser. So, yeah. Kind of handy dandy, right? And a whole bunch more vines for your boy. And now we claim our rewards. What have we got? Wow. That is awful. I really hope this second chest has something a little bit nicer. So let's do the combo, which I believe is 1, 3, 3, 1 when it's on the left-hand side. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right, that should do it, right? Yep. Okay, fan-dabby-dozy. Right, now we get ourselves down in here. And, hey, we've got bamboo. You know what? I'll actually take that. We now have bamboo on our world. We can plant that down, and once again, we can have access to another load of building blocks. Alrighty, figured I'd go ahead and light up the top here, so in case, for whatever reason, I want to come back here, I can, and, you know, relatively safely. So, yeah, all is looking well. So, from this jungle temple, we got ourselves vines. We can now make ourselves mossy cobble, mossy stone bricks, and all sorts of other lovely stuff. We've got bamboo. We can plant that down. We can get ourselves a whole bunch of bamboo-related blocks that we can use in building. Got ourselves a bunch of redstone. That's not really that big of a deal, considering we already have a source of redstone with witches. The iron is definitely welcome. The string is welcome. And certainly these redstone components, they are definitely welcome. So check this out, my friends. While we're up here, I figured maybe it'd be a cool idea for us to check out a couple of other islands. We actually have two in the immediate vicinity here. We have a spruce wood island, and we have ourselves an abandoned portal frame complete with a gold block. Unfortunately, I can't pick up the gold block, but there is still going to be a loot chest over there, isn't there? So, yeah, I think that'll be worth going for. And hey, the good news is we've still got plenty of slabs here. I should be able to get myself over to this nether portal pretty easy like. Imagine if we got ourselves a notch apple from this nether portal, ruined portal chest thing. My goodness me, that would be incredible though, wouldn't it? I've just realized something else. Typically, with these abandoned portals, you get lava sources, right? Do we actually have any here? Doesn't look like it, but I guess there's always the possibility there could be some sort of, like, buried underneath. Maybe we test that theory out a little bit. Doesn't seem to be a great deal going on, though. Okay, so we've got magma blocks. No sign of lava, though. Also, blimey O'Reilly. Ooh, that was open to the void there for a second. So, the moment we've all been waiting for. Is there a notch apple? Boom! Ah, of course not. We've got Unbreaking 3 on a sword. A golden hoe with Fortune 3. That's hilarious. Fire charges? Sure, why not? And gold. Sure. Why not? What do we think, folks? Is it time to make our way over to this little mini cacti island? The sand does appear to be supported by sandstone, so we don't even have to worry about, you know, having to go, like, underneath this island to then be able to get the sand by placing a platform down, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, pretty handy dandy. And here we are. Look at this lone little dead bush here. At least I could go ahead and pick it up, although I think what I might do is I'll pick up the cacti first, then I'll go for this. I don't want the item to get destroyed by the little cactus plant that was there. Alright, so very good. We now have access to, what, green dye and infinite cactus. That's kind of nice. I'd also like to grab myself this sand, so let's go ahead and pick it all up. If I'm honest, I'm not actually very fussed about the sandstone, so I might actually just leave it there. The sand is what would have been the most valuable thing there, because of course we can plant down the cacti on the sand, can't we? Alrighty, my friends, just one more thing to explore, and that is the Spruce Island, which is just behind this jungle temple, slightly on the left, and then we can head back home with our heads held high with a lot, and I mean a lot, of good, useful resources. Well, that's not frustrating at all. I've just run out of slabs just before we hit the island. Also, I probably should have brought a water bucket with me. Back to base, bit of a pit stop, drop off a bunch of stuff, we get ourselves back up here, and then we chop up that spruce island there. Alright, everything has been dropped off. Now time for a well-deserved snooze, and then we're going to get up to the spruce island. Alright, chuck a bit of cobble up there, so the water source I just put down doesn't freeze over. That would be incredibly bad, of course. We're now going to jump into this, and we are going to go 2 blocks down, and then we're going to start placing in a layer of slabs. Needless to say, the reason we're doing this is so we can pretty much guarantee ourselves being able to pick up everything. Hey guys, check this out as well. We've got access to pumpkins now. And also sweet berries. Also, if we were to pick up enough of these here snowballs, it might just be possible for us to have infinite access to snow via a snow golem. Come on, Minecraft. Yeah, there we go. Right, spruce sapling has been obtained. Literally anything in addition to that is a bonus. Now to pick up all of this beautiful dirt, and now to add a water source, let's say right there. We're going to grab these last couple bits of dirt. We're going to chop up this platform since we no longer need it anymore, and then we're going to start heading our way back to base. Use the water to get back up to our bridge, if at all possible, that is. Yeah, got it. Fantastic. Right, pick the water source back up, and there we are. I was going to go ahead and suggest that maybe I should, you know, mine up this pathway, but actually there's another island I can see in the far distance over there, what appears to be like a frozen island. So maybe I keep this bridge here, and then we just sort of build upon it. I mean, look over there. There's a birch island, cherry grove island, mangrove island, all the islands. There's so many more things still to explore. But now then, my friends, we're going to head back to base. We have explored 4 structures / islands today. That's not bad going, is it? We've got a lot of very good resources as well. Alright, I'm back at base. I've tidied up my inventory, and now to end off the episode, I am going to play the waiting game. I want 1 more cow to spawn in so we can make this up to a breeding pair. And then slowly but surely we can start grinding our way up towards getting a bunch of bookshelves for an eventual level 30 standard enchant setup. So I'm going around and slapping the mobs in here because, well, why not? It's super satisfying. And I've now got myself an iron sword. Not too bad. We've got ourselves an iron shovel and now an iron sword for our collection as well. Oh, by the way, with this mob farm, some of you guys were concerned that if I got too close to the actual kill chamber area, the creepers might be able to see me and they might explode. Well, as you can see, they cannot and they are not. However, if I was to crouch, yeah, that is when they can see you. So if you are going ahead and making a hostile mob drop trap farm of this exact same sort, do not crouch if you are right next to the farm in your little dipped down area. I'm starting to think the amount of animals we have around here might be affecting this grass island's ability to spawn animals. So here's what I'm going to go and do. I've actually got a few eggs stored up. I'm going to kill 1 chicken. Oh, look at that. We've actually got another egg. My hope is that by doing that, maybe it'll free up a bit of spawning space for animals to spawn in, perhaps? I've no idea if this is going to work. I'm just kind of trying things at this point. Oh, my goodness me. It has finally happened. Oh, there's chickens there as well. That's so weird that chickens don't come into visual range until you're far closer to them. That's weird. But anyways, look at that. Not only do we have chickens so we can restore our chicken population, we also have cows. We actually only need 1 of these cows, but to have 2 of them is mighty dang fine indeed. And now they're... okay. That's how it's going to be, is it, buddy? Go on. In you go. In you go. Is there much point trying to get this 3rd one in? I mean, he's going to try it. Yeah, jeez. I mean, we only need 2 in there, so you're just going to go bye-byes for now. We're going to get you, my good sir, to come back into this pen. Now we've got a bunch of eggs that we can throw in there. There we are. 2 chickens, 2 cows, 2 pigs, 2 sheep. We have 2 of every quintessential Minecraft animal in the game. Brilliant! So on that successful and epic note, my friends, it is time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed it. And I'll see you folks in the next one. Bye-bye!